I was hoping at least we'd get a roadmap to say what will be taking place in each of the respective packages. Like for example, Prospect to Arcadia. What is it we'll be seeing along that corridor? Because you cannot do that package without you do the benching in the Port Morant area. The Port Morant police station is almost in the road now because of that bridge, the breakaway. It's almost in the road. We'll be losing the station at the next rainfall. At Seaside, whenever it rains, everything is on the road. It's coming down. I cannot see a pretty carpeted road without you make provision for Bowden. Right at Bowden there, whenever it rains, it takes maybe about 12 hours or a day for that water to recede, coming from the Arcadia stretch where there is a massive drain there. So without we clean that drain and lift that bridge at Bowden, we're going to hit for some serious problem. I was hoping, and I'm very disappointed, Steve, we welcome this because it's long outstanding. I was hoping that the Stanley, the consultant to the project, would have some community meetings. So those of us who live in the respective areas, we are not engineers, but we have the history of the project. And we can tell you that if you don't come good at Ardley, then all those students going to Happy Grove would be out for days. When that rain hits Golden Grove, the entire Golden Grove is flooded for days, including the police station. That's the point. So I was hoping that we sit with the local constituents and to say, what is the history? So we could tell you that if you don't fix that bridge right at Golden Grove there, right at the gas station, where that bridge, the water goes all the way down to Allen Bay. And if you don't correct that problem, this project will be naught. Right? So you have that coming along the stretch, hardly perennial problem. Whenever it rains, Happy goes will be out for days. We're thinking of that. Now, Port Morant, we made mention of that. That drain at Linval, it goes to the sea, as Justice Blake indicated earlier. If you don't fix that, all will be lost in Port Morant. You see, it must be fixed. That little bridge there, I heard you said something about the bridge at Fish Cove. It is also an alligator breeding area, which means we have to consciously look at it. There is no direct flow for that bridge that leads to the corner. So when you pass Fish Cove on the right-hand side, there is no direct flow to the sea based on how the road is constructed. Right? So that is an issue. That big corner, I noticed they're doing some benching at Lethal there. There is also another concern. That coming off the hill at Duppy River. There is a retaining wall as it's going up on the right-hand side to Duppy River. Just wondering, where will that flow? What are you going to do with that water? When you get into that main drain on the right-hand side to Duppy River, where that water going? Right? So I'm saying, Mr. Shaw, Council, and to Mr. Anderson, it's not too late to have a sit down with the old guys who can say to you, say, no, you have to do that first. Sometimes the engineers are not willing to listen. With the greatest of respect, the Chinaman only see the money. They're not really concerned about the due diligence that should be done. I notice wall going up all over the place. And I'm saying we don't want to get into the madness. The other thing again, which the package is yet to be completed, because there don't seem to be any parallel arrangement with the utility company. The road paved today, NWC have to come in tomorrow because something was out of it. Telephone company come in with fiber optic, which is now in the retreat area. Everything dig up back, we're back to square one again. So I am begging this time, all stakeholders must be on board from day one, just to ensure we get it right. We have been trying and trying and trying again. What we heard. Boy, you're not telling me that China have a subcontract to another China man. And what happened out of Fish Cove out there, so? They tell you that they use some inferior material and the whole road up back again to north. We're begging, we welcome it, we embrace it. But we're just asking, meet with us, the local residents, so we can share some historical data, so we can get it right this time.
Right, so we're here at the Arcadia intersection where work is taking place. It is part of package 6 of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. Package 6 actually starts right here, and package 5 being the stretch from Prospect to Arcadia. Now we're doing major work along this section leading into Golden Grove, which is part of package 6. Several sections of the road are being realigned, meaning we are taking out some of those corners. We are widening the stretch as we improve the road between Morant Bay and Port Antonio. Now, these two packages, package 5 and 6, which is Prospect to Arcadia, Arcadia to Amity Hall, these run some over 15 kilometers of road and over $3 billion. What we're looking at doing, the project should run the entire tranche 3 until sometime in early 2025. The pace at which we are now moving, we are really hoping to see the many aspects of this project completed before the end of this year. And so the Chinese are executing the works themselves. These packages are not being done through subcontracting, as the government has taken the decision to go this route, given the challenges that we have had with the other 10 packages under the tranches 1 and 2 of the S chip, where work is actually still ongoing on a couple of the projects.
The residents have raised concern about some of the areas where they think are trouble spots, where there are landslides and so on. Can you assure us as to what will happen to correct the problem?
Well, we have taken on board the concerns. The consultants are going to be looking back at the plans, the designs for some of these areas, and we will certainly be giving to the residents no less of a corridor than that which they now are able to enjoy. We see where erosion is taking place in some areas. We know where they have concerns about flooding in some other areas. We are going to be constructing new and improved drainage features, and many of these have actually have already been put in place, and so we are really um, intent on ensuring that the persons here in St. Thomas benefit in a significant way from this project, especially those persons on the eastern side, because much of the activities to date have been concentrated on the western side of St. Thomas. Now we are turning our attention fully to the east.
Any questions,